Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing your morning reading, freestyle timeless reading. So whenever this message finds you, whenever you click on this video, it's probably for you, even if it was posted a while back, alright? This is good for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, always welcome here as usual. Guys, we're close to 60,000 Pisces in this space. How crazy is that? Please help me get there. We're still about 1,700 away. So if you're not subscribed and you resonate with this channel or you would like to support someone and make me really happy today, you can do that. Subscribe to the channel. And if you ever feel like saying thank you for the readings, you can do so by purchasing our Pisces mug. The information is going to be below. Whoa, that's very strong. Alright. Universe, what are the messages for Pisces this beautiful morning? What do you have for Pisces? Most relevant, important messages for Pisces. First card we have here coming up, the Moon. Alright, let's do the Celtic cross and see how it evolves right now. Wow, the Moon crossed by the Tower. Well. Emperor in the recent past. Queen of Cups in your mind space. Ace of Wands in the near future. Ace of Cups, wow. And what the universe wants you to know. Oh my god, Ace of Swords in your energy. That's 3 out of 4 aces, you guys. New beginnings. Page of Swords has been coming up a lot. This is in your environment. Strength in your hopes and fears. And the 9 of Pentacles in your most likely outcome. Alright. What an interesting reading. This is a combination of cards I think I've never seen. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Wands, Pisces. So there is a possibility that right now the energies seem to be a little bit chaotic. There seems to be a lot of things to consider here. Different angles, different perspectives. I'm going to be pulling additionally some oracle cards to guide us through these energies. I'm going to get some messages from the animal spirit guides. I'm going to get from the Romance Angels deck and from the Abundance. So you get like a complete overview, general reading. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna take all of those. Just one. Right. At this point, I feel like the new year is slowly starting to sink in. It's like, ooh, we are in a new year. Interesting. Alright. Let's start. With the moon as the main energy here, right now, Pisces, you may not be seeing the whole picture. In regards to something in your life, you may feel like there's information that is lacking, that hasn't arrived. Maybe you're waiting for an answer to come through. Maybe you are sort of like in the dark in regards of how things are going to unfold. You're waiting for something. Maybe you're waiting for a confession, or you're waiting for a conversation, or you're waiting for a confirmation maybe that something is going to go one way or another. The Moon card also lets us know that, I don't know, I feel like there is a beauty in the night, right? With the brightness of the moon, even if it's a full moon, and even though we may get a lot of light, it's never going to be as bright as the sun. There's always going to be the possibility of mistakes because of this limited perspective or illumination. So you may see something that is illuminated by the moon and think that it's one thing, but when you look closer, it's another. So right now, Pisces, if I were you, I wouldn't necessarily take action. I would personally suggest here with this card as your main energy to actually stand in sort of like a passive position as things unfold and as you get all the information that you need before moving forward. Because in the challenge position, you've got the Tower. So things are moving. Things are changing behind the scenes. It may be obvious to you, it may not. But there's massive changes that are sort of like in the making. And right now you may not be aware of, exactly how they are unfolding, which decisions are being made, what information, what direction these changes are going to guide you towards. But there's massive change here, massive, massive. But I feel like it hasn't arrived just yet. It's unfolding in a different space, like in a different space from you. It's like someone right now in your life is going through massive change and you're sort of like in the dark. You don't know what's going to happen with them in regards to you. Or maybe you have planted certain seeds here and there hoping for change, and the change is unfolding incredibly in one direction or another, but you are not up to it yet. Like, you haven't received notice of it yet, you haven't received the clarity, the news, or whatever it is. But there's definitely big change in the making, and you have 3 out of 4 aces, you guys. That is crazy. That means new beginnings that are going to make you feel emotionally fulfilled, new beginnings that are going to make you feel inspired and passionate, and new beginnings that are going to make you feel very strategic and intelligent in a way. I love it. But there's massive change here. Massive change. With the Emperor in your recent past, some of you guys could have been dealing with an Aries. But I feel like this might be you, Pisces, in your recent past, very strongly being the Emperor of your reality. Choosing to take that position of, this is my empire, this is my life, my world, and I am going to make it what I want it to be. And I feel like maybe at that point, you started planting seeds. In love, in work, in money, career, investments. You started planting seeds. And now you're just sort of like in that waiting period. Like, okay, are they going to bloom? Are they going to stick? Or are they not? And behind, like under the surface, there's a lot going on with these seeds. There's a lot going on. And I feel like you're going to receive notice of them soon. And it is going to be something so beautiful. It's going to inspire the fuck out of you. It's going to feel like magic. With the Ace of Wands in your near future, this is fertility. This is fertility that brings in creation and passion, inspiration, creativity in so many ways. It's like when you get the go on a new project or a new craft that you want to do or a new something. It's like, I'm so excited that I'm going to be able to get to do this. I'm so excited I can dive deep into my inspiration and my creativity and make this happen. It's like you have the green light. In your mind space, you are being very intuitive. You're trusting your gut. You're trusting your intuition, the way you see things, the way they feel for you. You're trusting your emotions. You're very balanced at this time. Very intuitive, as I mentioned like a million times. Very intuitive and very insightful. It's like you are in control of your emotions and in control of your empire building. And you have those It's like you have that cup in your hands, which is representative of your emotional fulfillment, and you are ready to invest that cup into something that is going to make you feel kind of like alive again in a whole new level. This may be a relationship, this may be a project, this may be an investment, this may be something that helps you build or continue to build this empire of yours with the Emperor. And maybe right now you don't have all the information. But it seems like you're going to be receiving a conversation soon. You're going to be receiving this information soon. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? If it's going to happen, how? What are the details here? If it's not going to happen, why? You know, you're going to be receiving all this info. But behind the scenes, for a while now, there's been a process unfolding. What the universe wants you to know is that this is going to make you really happy. This change that is coming, in whatever area of your life it's manifesting, it's going to make you really happy. It's going to be a new beginning. And a big one too. Like, not just those new beginnings that we get with the new moon every month. No. This is like a major thing. Like a lifetime kind of thing. A very, very strong beginning of a new phase in your empire, Pisces. And when I mean your empire, it's like you are the builder, the architect of your reality. Alright? You, through your choices, choose who's a part of your life, who isn't. You choose what frequency you want to be in through your habits, through your thoughts, emotions. You get to say no, and you get to say yes. And I feel like you have been in a process, Pisces, in which you've consciously manifested your reality as you want it to be. Or maybe you're in the process of doing that. And you're saying, you know what, I'm not going to be a victim to my circumstances anymore. I fucking hate my job. I'm going to get a job that I love. I'm sick of this. That could be an example. It doesn't have to be the case. Or you may say, you know what, I've been in this toxic relationship forever. I don't like to feel this way. Let's just change it. Let's just change it. And you're seeing like the big picture of your life and sort of like moving the pieces to create the masterpiece that you want to live in. And granted, this may be obviously a process. You know, it may involve a lot of change. But you planted these seeds, and now the seeds, they seem to be bringing in a massive new beginning for you. And you're going to be communicating to someone. You're going to be having an important conversation soon. Someone around you, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is very attentive of you. They're observing your every move. Maybe they're the ones that are going to bring in this conversation, this clarity, that perhaps you feel like you don't have right now. I feel like there's a possibility that you're going to get what you want, but not necessarily in the way in which you planned it to manifest. So they may be coming in and saying, you know, yeah, okay, this loan was approved, or this project has been accepted, or this award is going to be given to you. But it's going to be happening in a different way than initially presented. And it seems like it's going to be actually something that in the moment in which you hear the news, or in the moment in which you get this communication, you're going to be like, oh, okay, is this good? Is this bad? And the more you think about it, you're going to realize that it's actually divine intervention, and it's actually way better for you. So it's like everything unfolds even better than you would think, that you initially thought it would. So, you know, you're going to be required to have strength here to face the fact that it's not going to be exactly as you thought it would be. Because with that information, you can, if you choose, you know, you can get very negative and you can allow it to sort of bring you down. But there's no reason why you should allow that. Because there's no point, because this is not something negative. Like, if you interpret this as something negative, it's like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't even understand how would you spin it that way? But, this seems to be something that ultimately you're going to be very proud of. This, whatever this is, this change, this massive change, seems to be something that you're going to be adding to your list of accomplishments, or the list of trophies of the things that you have manifested in your life. You're going to be feeling very proud. Maybe it's going to be manifesting exactly as you want it, but in a different timeline. Or maybe there's going to be some tweaks here and there that need to happen. But it's very positive, Pisces. The fact that you have 3 aces, things are never going to be the same. Things are never going to be the same. As far as money goes, this is a message from the Oracle of the Abundance Angels. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with the positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. Yeah. Then we've got the butterfly, card number 11. 11 may be a relevant number for you. When I saw 11 here, I just knew that whatever is unfolding is actually going to be better. Are you going to be able to recognize that it's actually a better deal than you thought and that you had expected? Not like, oh, this is going to be better because it's a lesson for me to grow. No, it's like actually a better offer. You know what I mean? Like, so that would look something like, okay, you got the job, but you would have to maybe travel the world, all expenses paid for, and have an incredible life. And we're going to pay you twice for doing that, like double for doing that. And you're like, COVID, my stability, and then you're like, oh my god, yes, like hell yes. When you think about it, it's like, oh my god, I get to travel the world, I get to be paid more, and I get to see all these beautiful places for free. It's like when you think about it, it's like, oh my god, that's perfect. Like that's way better, right? Then we have the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so if we are talking about a romantic relationship, it's as though you were expecting a certain level of commitment and you were sort of like in the dark about it. Change was massively happening in the background. Maybe if you were related to like a third party situation or something, you were sort of like, well, what's going to happen? And behind the scenes, massive change. And then when you get this offer, is like, the person is like, okay, not only did I break up with this person from the past, but we are completely divorced, and she's gonna be moving, or he's gonna be moving into a different city, so that gets completely cut off. And you're like, wow, like, we went from being in a third-party situation to all this progress, like, tipping my favor. You know what I mean? Things like that. This is what I'm getting here. So this is an amazing reason to be very happy, Pisces. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Can't wait to see how and why and like how this manifests. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Take it as it resonates, leave the rest. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading. I'm going to be posting more, and I posted a lot on Friday, so you can check those out. They are very fresh out of the oven, those readings. Also, please subscribe before you go. Please. And remember that the energy protection course, which I recommend you do before anything that you do with me or with anyone else, before going into past life regression, before going into yoga, before going into, spell work, whatever it is that you choose to embark on spiritually, the energy protection course is a very, very complete guide and process that you should be sort of like very masterful in, because the energy, the protection of your energy is just important. You know what I mean? It is important. So you can check it out, and if you get it right now at $49.99, you'll get your New Year ritual for free, which is only going to be available until January 15. Alright? I love you guys so much. To the moon and back. I'm going to add the little clip here telling you how to retrieve your New Year ritual for free. Bye-bye.
Our website, go to the store, and add the new course that we're offering, Energy Protection 101. This one is $49.98, so automatically you're gonna get the ritual for free. But you have to add them both to the cart, and in the coupon window, write NY Ritual, all caps, apply coupon, and then that is going to be discounted for you. So you're going to get your course and the free New Year ritual.